ενωμένες οι καρδιές μας ψηλά. Όλη η πόλη σήμερα εδώ, μπλε κύμα γίνεται φωτιά. Παφός, Παφός, ένα μυαλό. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Όλο το γήπεδο μαζί καίγεται. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Χίλια στόματα, μία φωνή. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Στον αέρα πάμε μέχρι το τελευταίο λεπτό. Κάθε πάσα γράφει ιστορία πέρα. Γίνε η φλόγα μες στο παλμό. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Όλο το γήπεδο μαζί καίγεται. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Χίλια στόματα, μία φωνή. Όλε, όλε. Παφός, 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 φώναξε το πιο δυνατά. Παφός, Παφός, μέχρι να τρέμει η αγκαλιά. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Όλο το γήπεδο μαζί καίγεται. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Χίλια στόματα, μία φωνή. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε. Πάμε Παφός, όλε, όλε.
Yes, Yasu, and welcome, amigos of Pafos FC. I'm Amigo Darren, your host. Excuse me. And thank you to little amigo Noah, who wrote that song, that new song for Pafos FC. It's a cracker. Thank you very much. Anyway, we're here to talk a lot about yesterday's match between Pafos FC and Apollon. And we have got a lot to talk about, to say the least. Well, I mean, went down to the ground yesterday and fully expecting it to be banging down with rain, but it was glorious weather. Absolutely beautiful sunshine. Anyway, look, enough talking. Let's have a look at the highlights of yesterday's game. And I'll stop and pause the video and we'll discuss things that have happened and stuff like that. Anyway, onward, upward. Here we go.
Πιο μακριά από τον Μπρούνο μαζεύει ο Μπράουν. Μάρκες για τον Ροντρίκες, ο οποίος είναι σε καλή θέση εντός περιοχής. Θέλησε να γυρίσει ξανά για τον Μάρκες. Η ευκαιρία χάθηκε για τον Απόλλωνα. Όρσιτς επιταχύνει για να αποφύγει τον Άδωνη. Σεντράρει στην περιοχή. Ο Μπρούνο έρχεται με φόρα. Κεφαγιά ψιλοκρεμαστή. Ο Άντερσον γυρίζει. Ο Μπρούνο σε δεύτερο χρόνο προσπαθεί. Ο Κουν μαζεύει. Βραζιλιάνος ο οποίος έκανε νόημα στον Μπρούνο να ανέβει. Και τον βρίσκει με μπαγιά ακριβία. Ο Κορέια κινείται εντός περιοχής. Γυρίζει προς τον Κίνα. Τον ακολουθεί ο Μπράουν. Ο Κίνα προλαβαίνει να εκτελέσει. Ο Κασπάρ όμως θα διώξει πάνω στην γραμμή. Στο 15 τον γκολ μετράει. Η Πάφος λοιπόν ανοίγει το σκορ.
Now, that was off to a great start for Pafos. To go 1-0 up in like 15 minutes, 16 minutes against Apollon. We'll take that every day of the week. I mean, where I was in the stadium, I couldn't see where it went in or not. So everyone was waiting on bated breath for the VAR check and for the ref to make a decision. And here's that decision.
Το γκολ μετρά. Η Πάφος ανοίγει το σκορ στο 15 με τον Ντομίνγκος Κίνα. Κασπάρ και ξαναπαίρνει από τον Αγκολέζο. Θα βρει τον Ροντρίκες, ο οποίος εκτελεί με μία, στέλνει όμως την μπάλα ψηλά. Γεμίζει προς την περιοχή αυτή τη φορά. Πάει να βγει ευκαιρία για τον Απόλλωνα που ισοφαρίζει με τον
Okay, very poor defending by Pafos. I mean, if you look at that freeze frame there, 1, 2, 3, 4 white players to 2 blue, because everyone's turned around looking at the ref, thinking he's going to blow for offside or whatever. But in fact, it had a bit of a twist. Let's have a look.
Ο Τόμας είχε ανυπεράσπιστη αιστεία ενώπιον του και έστειλε την μπάλα στα δίχτυα. Τον καλούν όμως τον διαιτητή για on-field review από το VAR. Βλέπουμε την μπάλα να βρίσκει στο χέρι του Κβίτα. Διαιτητής δεν χρειάστηκε να δει την φάση παρά μόνο μερικά δευτερόλεπτα.
Yeah, we were very lucky we got away with it this time, like this thing said. Handball. Wow, what a relief. But do you know what? The warning signs were there. You could see Pafos was sitting back. Apollon were growing in confidence and starting to dominate midfield, the attack. And it was almost as if we were playing a hit them on the break at home. Do you know what I mean? Defending and hit them on the break. And like, we haven't grown to see Pafos do that at home. We want to see some goals. We want to see some attacking and some gumption. Let's go. Anyway, moving on.
Και τώρα ο Κορέια επιτίθεται. Μπαίνει στην περιοχή, προσποιείται στον Κβίτα, ο οποίος τον σταματά σε πρώτο χρόνο. Επιμένει ο Κορέια, παίζει με τον Όσιτ που θέλησε να περάσει από τον Άδωνη, αλλά δεν είχε χώρο. Έκοψε ο Γιούπιτς πρώτου Κίνα. Φτάνει στα όρια της περιοχής, εκτελεί με το αριστερό, τρομερό γκολ. Ο Απόλλωνας ισοφαρίζει στο 35 με...
That was an absolute left-footed rocket. Goes round David Luiz like he's not there and bang. Pick that out while you're getting the ball, son. What a strike. Lejubic, I think his name is, Lejubic. But why was he allowed to run that far? Do you know what I mean? Doesn't make sense at all. Great through ball to Correa again. And great composure for the finish. But yeah, you can see the flags up in the background for offside. And I tell you what, it was tight, man. It was tight, to say the least. Good finish, though. Onward.
Επικυρώνεται η ορθότητα της υπόδειξης του βοηθού. Τον γκολ της Πάφου δεν μετρά. Τομάς κάνει ωραία προσποίηση. Θέλησε να παίξει κάθετα για τον Μαλεκίδη, ο οποίος κέρδισε την κόντρα από τον Λουκάσεν. Γυρίζει το πλασέ, καταλήγει.
That's a bad miss by them. That's a bad miss. I mean, he lays that back perfectly and he's tried to side foot it and like didn't happen. How did he miss that? I do not know. That should have been, and they were Apollon, if they'd have beaten us, they would have deserved it. Seriously, they would have deserved that because the second half they were all over us. And again, hits the bar and comes out. I don't know what happened to our midfield in the second half. Just went to sleep. Absolutely went to sleep. Great ball in. Dragomir. What a save. That Apollon goalkeeper kept him in that game then. What a save that is. Look at this for reactions. Cross comes in. Dragomir. Great save, son. Got to give credit where credit's due. And then this. Side netting, right at the dying death. Right, let's just have a look at this. Excuse me. 40% possession at home. So obviously, we were sitting back and trying to hit him on the break, but I don't get it. What are these tactics that our coach has come up with? 7 shots on target to 9. Of which 4 were on target, 2 were on target for Apollon. 7 corners to 3. That shows how dominant they were. And 10 fouls to 9. I mean, come on. Come on. It should be better than this. Should be better than that. Without a shadow of a doubt. It's not the best performance by Pafos FC by a long chalk. I mean, we were dominated most of the game. Like I said, especially in midfield. I don't think I have ever seen and I'm not just picking on him. The majority of the midfield, this is pre-substitutions. I don't think I've ever seen Pepe play so poorly, especially his first touches. They were just loose, to say the least. The ball was like normal passes. Some of them fizzed into him. Okay, we'll take that. But like his first touches were like 3-4 foot to the left or to the right, away from himself, and gave the ball away. Gave the ball away. And it was, when to watch, it looked scrappy. We lost the ball. They lost the ball. We lost the ball again. They lost the ball. Do you know what I mean? And and we lost the battle in midfield without a shadow of a doubt. We lost that battle in midfield because come the second half, sat back as if we were playing for the draw at home. These are matches that we've got to win. We've got to win. We can't afford to draw any more matches. With this like nine matches left. 27 points up for grabs. We've got to win all 27. We're not going to, but we've got to at least try. And here's another question. Why no subs put on to change things around, i.e. change the momentum, push the dynamics of the team? Why no subs made around the 59, 60 minute mark? What was Saladis thinking of? I do not know, because he just seemed to forget that we had subs. And like they didn't come on at all. And when they did, it was around the 88th minute. What use is that? We had 5 minutes overtime. So they've got 7 minutes to show their mettle. And come on, this is not a team like we were playing last week. With all due respect, a 4-0 and a 7-0 against opposition that we should be winning 4-0 and 7-0 at, with the quality of the players that we've got. But now we're playing in the top 6 and we're playing the team in third. Totally different approach. And we're at home. We should be attack. Put them under pressure. I mean, they pressed us pretty well all through the game. And I don't know what it is. Our boys seem to panic when we get pressed. And 85% of the time, we lose the ball. You can see that when we come up against reasonably good quality opposition, we struggle at Pafos. We struggle. And here's another question. Why take off our top scorer when we needed another goal? Took him off. Why? I know, like, you're bringing on the subs, but come on. He's one of our best players. He's been missing for a bit of the season through injury. And he was the only one that was making intelligent runs where he had that goal disallowed. You know, a great run through. And yet he takes him off. And you're like, and you wonder why you get booed, Mr. Thaladis, when you walk off the field with a performance like that. What are you expecting? Seriously. I mean, was that starting 11? Was that seriously our best 11 on the pitch? Really? Was it? Because I don't think Jar Jar was on. And I'm not saying he's a wonder player. But if we're at home and we're attacking, yeah, get him on. Get him on. Or certainly play 2 up front. Don't leave Anderson on his own. When we need to win, we need to score goals. And yes, 3 at the back again with floating left backs and right backs. No, it's no wonder we can't dominate midfield like that. You know, that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Oh, my days. Anyway. Hey, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And join the amigos of Pafos FC on the chit chat and what have you. And let's have a look where we're standing. Yeah, we're still in 4th. We're stuck in 4th. We played 27. we played the first playoff match, and we are now on 52 points, and Ammonia are on 62. So we've got our work cut out for us, to say the least. Nothing much has changed there in those lineups, you know, apart from Ammonia drawing. I think they had an extra draw, and now we had the chance to close 2 points down yesterday and blew it. So anyway, like I said, a possible 27 points to be won on this. Anyway, more news came out after the match had finished yesterday. So he goes. Mr. Dubov looks like he's going at the end of the season, it says. A club statement came out. Bit of an out of the blue statement. This was really. I don't think anybody was expecting anything like this. What has actually happened to prompt such a volatile statement to be issued after a 1-1 draw at home? It makes you think a little bit. There's something not right, or something's been going on that we don't know about. Well, I tell you what, we have seen a video posted of Mr. Dubov in the stadium just before the end of the match. Let's have a look. Now, that, for me, is a man who is not happy. He is clearly upset about something. Why he was so upset, I do not know. But you're the president of Pafos Football Club. Even if somebody has said something that's hit a nerve, I'm hypothesizing here that maybe a fan, a Pafos fan, has said something and he's taken umbrage to it, whatever, you know, but it's something that's hit a nerve with him, clearly. As you can see in the video, that's an angry man. He's upset. Some people might say he's probably thrown his teddy out of the cot. You know what I mean? Thrown his teddy out of the cot. But look, I'm going to try and put some pegs in spaces that maybe they're in the wrong places. I don't know. But usually when people react in this manner, it's usually because they were looking for a reason to bail out of a situation that they got themselves into. I've seen it so many times in life. So the question is, what has he got himself into to warrant such behavior in front of everybody else? Do you know what I mean? I mean, he is the man, and you either, it's a bit like Marmite. You either love him or you hate him. But at the end of the day, he's put a lot of cash into Pafos FC, and you know, he's done a lot for the club. But obviously, something has gone on. What has he got himself into to warrant such irrational behaviour like that at the end of the, or just before the end of the game? You know, hey, if you know something, feel free to put a post on or let us know. Drop us a line. Who knows, as they say. But it's certainly something strange. Something strange has happened, man. Anyway, look, it's been a hell of a week. What a week it's been. You cannot believe the stuff that's gone on with Pafos recently. And obviously now where do we go from here? I mean, the president's resigned. It's put a little bit of pressure on Pafos FC to, well, he says he's staying to the end of the season, but I don't know, is he? I mean, if they find a replacement, are they going to appoint a replacement and say, thanks very much? Do we want someone sitting in till the end of the season who's not really going to be 100% behind it now? Not the way he's behaved like that. Can you see him getting behind it and being like he was? I don't know. Anyway, rumours are that fella from Monaco might be coming over to take the presidency. A coup. It's a coup. I don't know. It's all hypothetical, but I think my friend who runs This Is Mapper, he seems to think that they're coming from Monaco. So we'll watch this space. And if it's true, nice one. Good call. If it's not, then I'll try and find out before. But I mean, anyway, it's a lot going on at Pafos, and it's just more stuff that adds turmoil for the team to struggle through. We've got enough on our plate without stuff like this going on behind the scenes. It's not good. I'll be surprised if we get anything out of this season at the moment. I mean, I really want him to, but it's going to take a lot, man. A lot of willpower and a lot of changes. And I don't think as much of the stuff I've seen on Twitter and Facebook about Mr. Thelades, he's going nowhere. I can't see him getting rid of him until the end of the season when his contract runs out, you know. Saying that, he's there for a year, and he's only signed it in January, for crying out loud. So we're going to keep him till January next year. I hope not, because Pafos have become so negative, it's unbelievable. Yes, we've got good passing stats, but that's all because we're passing it across the back and we're passing it backwards. We get to the edge of the penalty box and we're passing it back to the halfway line. And like, it's frustrating. And I noticed last night, watching the game, a lot of the people, men and women watching the game, are frustrated with this. Keep the ball, pass it back. We're going to keep the ball, pass it back. Instead of the exciting football that we grew to love last year, where we just took them on. And, you know, if they score a goal, we'll score two. That's how it was. And it was so much more enjoyable. And hey, just remember, before our coach came good last year, he had a load of stick at the start. So, but I just cannot see this fella swinging this round for us. I just can't. But hey, it's international break time, and a lot of our players have been selected for their international duties with their various countries. Congratulations to Michael Neofitu. He's going to be been selected for Cyprus along with Peleus. He was another one that was missing. Has he upset somebody, Peleus? Because he is not playing at the moment left back, because I think it's because we're playing three at the back instead of four, you know. But that's going to be another podcast we'll talk about, maybe. You know, and I know, international breaks, we love it. It's a welcome distraction. Yeah, right. Anyway, look, I do not know when the next game's going to be. It's not going to be for a while yet, because the internationals that are going to be played. So as soon as I find out, I will post on Facebook and YouTube to you, the subscribers, telling you when I'm going to be doing the podcast the day after, probably after the first game. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You can find us on YouTube and Instagram and WhatsApp. Hey, and here's one for you. Playing out now is the song that little mini Amigo wrote the words to. He assures me it sounds better in Greek than it does in English. So.
Σηκωμένες οι καρδιές μας ψηλά, όλη η πόλη σήμερα εδώ. Μπλε κύμα γίνεται φωτιά. Παφός, Παφός, ένα μυαλό.